Can you live a meaningful life alone? This is a question that has haunted me throughout most of my life because I have been a loner throughout it. And social norms push to obtaining a partner to living a meaningful life. So what this video aims to explore is how one can or cannot live a meaningful life as a single individual. What is meaning anyway? If I am to ask this question, I need to analyze the parts of the question first. And I come to discover that meaning is inherently a human quality. Humans make meaning. So the social norms, the social axioms of the day lead what people consider to be meaningful and what they consider not to be meaningful. So what is meaningful is a personal opinion, whereas society tends to emphasize certain goals as meaningful, like owning your own home, or getting married and having kids. So meaning is something that a personal individual assesses and identifies with. So meaning is something that humans create. And whether something is meaningful or not is a personal opinion, even though the collective emphasizes certain meanings over others. And in this case, they emphasize finding a partner, settling down, and having children. And if you don't do this in life, then what is your life worth? And what meaning does it hold? Because we are conditioned from our childhood to think that finding a partner, settling down, and having children is a normal phenomena. And when one cannot or does not do that, then it's against the social flow of the time. So whether or not one can live a meaningful life as a single individual depends on what that person is valuing in their life. Who is society to say that someone failed at life merely because they failed to obtain a partner? One, maybe that's not what they want, but two, maybe it's too much hassle for the benefits that you receive. So maybe having a partnership causes more problems than not having a partnership encounters. So living a single life allows you to get away from the drama of other people. And we see this in relationships all the time, where two people that are together probably shouldn't be together because they just make each other miserable, and the downfalls of each other's characters is overlooked because they're infatuated with each other, because they're in love. And what is this in love feeling? People that are in love tend to do crazy things and overlook their rational equipment in favor of an irrational outlook, including making a person better than they are in their heads, so fabricating what a person, who the person really is, so the person overlooking their flaws. So a single life is a life where all you have to worry about is yourself, so you're only concerned about your own mental health. And when someone else comes into the picture, then you have to worry about their mental health too. And you have to worry about if they're really on your side or not, and are they going to cheat, or are they going to give you reasons to mistrust them, or there's so many different aspects of a relationship that tear you down. And what you get out of a relationship is generally just sex. Emotional connection, yeah, but most relationships aren't so strong on the emotional connection. They tend to emphasize the physical connection, and people tend not to care about emotionally developing within each other. It's too rare to find people that psychologically mold into each other. And this whole idea of a soulmate might not be healthy, because always thinking that there's someone out there that's going to be perfect, and then you keep looking and there's no one, and there's no one, and there's no one. And then there's someone that you think might work, and then you idealize them, and you try to make them the person that you're looking for, and it never works out when you try to make people be who they aren't. So there's all of these aspects within relationships, and having a relationship, a romantic relationship, emotionally drains you, making your life more difficult than it needs to be. And it depends on the sex, but with women, they're really concerned about money. So if you don't have money, then they're not really interested in you. That's my experiences. But another thing is you have to learn how to communicate with each other in a healthy way, and you have to learn how to not get on each other's nerves, and you have to learn how to consider the other always in every circumstance, and you're constantly trying to remain in the good books of the other person, so you're not able to live how you want. You have to always sacrifice parts of yourself and give parts of yourself to the other in order to create a successful relationship. And I think nowadays a lot of people are seeing through this and learning that being alone isn't the end of the world, and the objective of life isn't to spread your seed and have kids. The objective is a lot grayer than that. we aren't really sure what the objective of life is, if there is any, and ultimately there is none, and we're all wasting our time doing what we're doing. We just choose to waste our time on different things. So someone might choose to waste their time on pop culture, and I choose to waste my time on philosophy. So I'm not any better than the person that's wasting their time on pop culture. At the end of the day, there is no meaning. Meaning is in the human imagination, and we have to explore that imagination to become who we authentically are, and trying to be authentic with a partner that you're constantly walking on eggshells around is very difficult, because you're constantly trying to please that other, and if you don't please them, then things in your life won't go so well. So your happiness greatly depends on another person, whereas my happiness depends on me and only me. There's a lot more independent freedom in being alone. So these are just some of the thoughts of how one can live a meaningful life alone, if such a life is even possible. Whether meaning is something that is inherent in the earth, which is not, or something that's created by humans, and whether or not one's living a meaningful life depends on what they think about their life, and ultimately only them. So all that matters is what you think about your life, and I think I live a very successful life, even though I am a single individual and a loner. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thanks for watching. Bye.